And then sitting, just be gentle.
Yep.
Until the foam is on, the weight distribution is pretty skewed. Oh yeah. That is the cat's ass right there.
Couldn't tell because it was such a hard slam.
So now we do our first complete dry fit. That one goes over there. This one will go here. This will slip underneath. Like that. Something like that. So that, once this is all down, it'll be level. It's essentially what the bed is going to look like. Well, now it's time for ventilation holes, which is very important to let your mattress breathe. You can get material that lifts it up and creates a little bit of an air gap, but it's pretty pricey from what I understand. And holes like this go a long way to making sure that it can ventilate well. So yeah, now it's just drilling a whole bunch of holes in all of the bed pieces. The other thing you might notice I've done is I start on one side, but I don't go all the way through. The centerpiece drill does, but the outside doesn't. And the reason is that when you come through to the other side, you'll often get a whole bunch of tear out. So if you start on one side and then finish on the other, the tear out is not nearly as bad. You get a good clean circle and it saves you a lot of mess. See the disc with the material left in the middle. Doesn't take much to go through it the second time.
Yeah, you're on.
So this panel here, what we plan to do are to have two drawers, at least one drawer. Drawers, they have to clear this, so we lose about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of space underneath the drawer. So we may only do one side, just so we have a pull-out drawer to work on if we want to cook back here. But this panel here will also lift up, so we can get into it. From inside, we can flip this all the way up and reach in and get what's inside without having to open. We are in our van in the wintertime. That's like 6 months of our year. So we don't always want to have to get out, open the hatch, do stuff in the back, only to let all of our heat out and make it freezing cold inside. Also, rear kitchens just don't work if you have any kind of weather at all. If you live in San Diego and it's sunny 11 months of the year, then sure, that'll work great. But the minute you're somewhere where it rains hard, you want to be able to cook inside. So cooking in the back is going to be an afterthought for us. Cooking inside is going to be where we plan to do most of our cooking. But that depends where we travel. We might find we do more and more out back. That's why we want at least one drawer where we can work from. These just have to go to the upholstery shop now, and we put it together. It's all ready. Pass those to me and then bring the camera around here. Yep. Is it on?
Yep.
Yep. Like so, and then I'll just show really quickly. This is how it would look if you turn it into the bed. Like that, and then move it back. Just move it back like that. Those will be attached so they won't get caught like that. And then sitting, just be gentle.
Yep.
Until the foam is on, the weight distribution is pretty skewed. Oh yeah. That is the cat's ass right there. I made this longer this time so it comes up more underneath your knees. It's not as short. So on long drives you can rest your legs and
Yeah.
put your legs down. Is the fridge too close?
It's fine. Like if I'm stretching them out. Is this gonna be covered right here?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So then you get so whoever sits there will have to go like this, or just go like this,
Yeah.
or
Kick
like
them
that.
up onto the fridge.
Yeah.
Feet on the fridge. Everybody loves that.
But it'll be good for us too, for lounging.
Yep. Cool. There's a crack. I better get up. 1/4-inch plywood is on the very thin side for taking weight over this size of a space. But once you we're putting 5 inches of foam, even 4 or 3 inches of foam. Once that's on it, it spreads the weight out even more. So you don't have the pointed, like my
Fat
ass bones. I'm trying to think of the name of them, but they push, like your weight goes all onto 2 points. If you have more to spread that out, whether that's muscle or fat, that would probably help. But the foam on here totally spreads it out from like being on 1 point to being over like 6 inches, 7 inches. So right now they're probably on the edge of not being enough. As soon as the foam is on there, it'll spread the weight out, it becomes more than enough. Worst case, it's easy to add another bar in here, but we wanted to keep it as light as possible, so we skipped that. I am excited, because this means we're ready for upholstery and for finishing with the cabinetry stuff.